Most of my friends don't like playing games with me anymore.
Yep.
Not after last time, they say. Sometimes you take the fun out of it, they say, all because I said I don't like to play Hangman. Can we hang a piñata or something? No, the game is called Hangman, they say. Can we not use the color black, maybe a green or yellow? No, that's not how we normally play, they say. Can we just not put X's on the eyes? No, because that's how you know he's not alive. Silly, why does this game bother you so much? I say, because y'all see a stick figure and I see Nat Turner. Y'all see a children's game and I see strange fruit. Y'all see fun and I see one of the worst depictions of black history ever. I say, people pick A-E-I-O-U first because that was the sound of pain, death, and broken necks. Boys like me died that way, and there's pictures of it, and I've seen it and can't unsee it. I don't understand how this was made to be okay, but I assume they only call it Hangman because lynching didn't make it past the focus groups at the Klan meetings. I hate this fucking game, man. Because when we draw it out on the board, so in the scary movie, I say, Hangman is real, guys, you gotta believe me, but this is my favorite word game, they say. I say, I guess you can't spell nigga in Scrabble. They say, chill. Sometimes you gotta have fun with history, and I say, well, but there ain't no Holocaust game, though. And they say, no, that was different. And I say, no, you're conditioned to white out America's sins to the sundown shade of a children's game where we hang from the poplar trees of a popular game. We all get to play Jim Crow today. Lynch imaginary niggas for spelling the wrong words because it's against the rules to lynch real ones. And now the tree is just chops of lines from Mason Dixon. And no, I can't spell Tallahatchie, but if you look closely, you can see Emmett floating in the riverbank of letters for spelling white with the... It's funny how black men are only considered men when they're old enough to hang. And no, I don't want you to use a white marker on a black page or draw white hoods on white shapes to save a black face, because we have always ignored that black boys' screams sound like chalkboards. And no, I don't want you to spell reparations because we would all hang before you got to the consonants. I want to play a game where black boys don't have to die for fun, a game where the sound of bone-breaking black boy trauma won't be a beat or the beat to another nursery rhyme. And they say, okay, then just don't play. And I say, okay. But sometimes I do play. My first letter is always, why?